Hi, this is Elise from Bossupmixmedia Embroidery Art. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining in. And if you've been around at the beginning of our channel, thank you for tuning in and giving us support. I really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. We are on the second phase of our owls. And the reason why I'm doing owls because my mother-in-law passed, which was in January, and all I'm thinking about is her and the owls. And every time I turn around, I'm seeing owls. So it just triggered that she is around me. I feel it. But anyway, not only that, it's a super artist on YouTube has the night owl. And she inspired me too. I've been watching her a lot lately and she's really good. She's a slow stitch person, so if you happen to scroll down the channels, check her out too as well. So today we're going to do the blanket stitch to our owls. So we have the blanket stitch and the button stitch. Would you believe both of the stitches are the same stitch, only thing one is wider than the other one? So let's do this challenge together. The button stitch and the blanket stitch. Let's begin. Okay, this segment is going to be on the blanket stitch. So what we're going to do, I had already did the I already did the blanket stitch all around except the top. So I figured I'll go over that part with you guys, the blanket stitch. And remember, the blanket stitch is just like almost the button stitch, but the button stitch is more closer. The blanket stitch is the one that adheres the fabric to each other, the meaning that it put two fabrics as one. So what we're going to do, let's begin. What I'm going to do, I have the felt fabric here and the cotton fabric on top. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take my needle, put it through so the knot will not be showing. Okay, so we do that, put the thread down, then we come back up to the front close as we can to the edge, and then we go through, bring it through all the way through. Then you have a circle right here. I bring my thumb up, go through it, and there we go. Now, meaning that this is the starter stitch. This is not a complete satin. Why do I keep saying satin today? This is not a complete blanket stitch, okay? That means I need to be doing satin, everyone. Okay, here we go. Now, you go through the back. As a beginner, I don't want to confuse you. We are doing the blanket stitch. So we going through the back of the fabric, which is both pieces. Bring it through. Bring it up. And take your finger in the back if you can. Hold it like that if you can. It's up to you. You have to maneuver your thread the way it's best for you. Okay, now see, it's twisted here, but what I'm gonna do is untwist it and bring it through the circle, and there we go. And that's what you call a blanket stitch, because they'll have that box like on top. Okay, let's do another one, then you can actually really see it. Okay, so bring it up again. Try to do your stitches, try to do your stitch evenly as possible, because that's what brings the beauty to that blanket stitch. And I always have my thumb. I put my thumb in there, the measurement of each stitch, so I won't go past that stitch length. So I bring it back in again. Sometimes, believe it or not, I do poke my skin a little bit, but it's all good because I don't do it that much. And then I take it, that finger in the back, bring the thread in the loop it around, and then voila. Now here we go. Let's do a couple. I'll do a couple more with you, and then we'll go from there. Bring it through your both fabrics, go up, bring the needle through the loop. There we go. Here we go. Here we go again. We're going from the back, bring it in. Okay, bring it up. Okay, and the extra thread, you bring your finger there so you can see the loop, and then voila, there we go. And that's what you call the the blanket stitch. Oh gosh, the blanket stitch. Okay, now we're going to do it again. Okay, you know what, I'm thinking of satin stitch because I can't wait to get to satin stitch maybe. But anyway, we're doing the blanket stitch. Okay, all right, here we go. In the circle, bring it up. Okay, I promise I won't say satin anymore after. We are doing the blanket stitch. Go up, go in, go up, loop it out. Yes, there we go. Go in the back, bring it through, bring it up, go to your circle, bring it. There we go. There we go. There we go, the blanket stitch. Okay, let's try a couple more and then I'll meet you at the end. There go the loop. There we go. We got the loop there. Now we almost at the corner, which I'm going to bring it over almost to the end. Hold that with my other finger. Make sure I bring that loop over because it's still right there. Bring the, there we go. And it's like a cross stitch there. Okay? It's like a cross stitch. Well, anyway, we all set. And then sometimes if it is it okay, I will go through the inside of both of the one fabric in the back. I bring it out for it will not go anywhere. And there we go. Okay. But you know what? Since this one is loose, this usually don't happen. But you know what? We're going to solve that. I'm going to go bring this around. Because we can still do the blanket stitch. Bring it around. Go back in the back. Okay. Bring your finger up to get that loop. And then there we go. So we have that satin stitch there and there. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I don't want to... I'm trying to figure, should I bring this around the back? And I think I am. So I'm going to bring it around the back. Bring my needle through the back like this. I mean, nobody's actually going to look at your back of your work, but you still want it to be clean as possible. So what I did, I took that piece, bring it in the back, and then now I bring the loop. I'm going to bring that loop up. And there we go. And wait a minute. What did I do here? That was a perfect situation there. Let's go again. There we go. Got it. Okay. Sometimes you have to maneuver your threads. And just to be safe, I'm going to tie that knot there so it won't come loose. But if this was a blanket or something like that, trust me, I would have retaken it out. But this is a slow stitch and this is art. So it's not going to be someone sleeping on top. Okay, so here is the top of this all the satin stitches here, which is awesome. We completed it. And when I finish the satin stitch, we are completed the satin stitch, we are going to do the buttonhole stitch, which is going to be the tree branches. I can do that, and plus I'm gonna incorporate the satin stitches as well with that. So we eventually gonna get that to that. And this blanket stitch is all around, but it looks like it's going into some of the images, which is fine, because we're going to do C stitches, we're going to do zigzag, which is the pattern stitch, we're going to do the circle stitch, which is the C stitch, and we're going to do running, and it's so many stitches we're going to be doing with this, and the satin stitch will be the birds. So until then, I hope you'll have a good day, and if you like what you saw today, please like, subscribe, and comment. That will really support me and my channel. So have a good one. Bye.